Langkawi is an island of legends. Its name is accepted to have begun from the plenitude of eagle on the island. Helang, eagle in Malay, and Kawi, marble in Sanskrit, generates the moniker Helangkawi, which was ultimately restrained to Langkawi. The primary settlement of local people is in Kuah, a dusty town obviously cherished for its variety of duty-free stores and Chinese seafood eateries. The island changed reached a pinnacle when it was awarded duty-free status, enticing both tourists and locals to cheap commodities like whiskey and cigarettes. As the tourism business grew, Langkawi hotels and restaurants sprang up, and the island made a great jump into the 20th century. The top attractions in Langkawi take advantage of the island's beautiful landscapes, wide parks, and iconic monuments, making it a must-see for any first-time tourist. The vast island is home to historical attractions, superb cuisine, superb diving chances, vibrant nightlife, and dirt cheap shopping as one of Malaysia's best-known and most popular beach destinations. Here we will bring you to some of the magnificent attractions in Langkawi.
Okay, my name is Liana, and now I'm gonna talk about one of the attraction in Langkawi, which is the underwater world. Langkawi Underwater World is actually one of Pantai Chenang's attraction, thus it is located at the southern end of Pantai Chenang. It is Malaysia's biggest aquarium and consists of more than 200 different species of marine and freshwater fish. Okay, so what is so special about this place? Langkawi Underwater World is so special because of the arai pamas. The arai pamas is the largest and biggest freshwater fish in the world. In Langkawi Underwater World, there's a giant walk-through 6 million liter underwater tunnel tank which houses an extensive number of fish, including the sharks, giant stingrays, and green turtles. Okay, Langkawi Underwater World is actually very affordable to almost everyone since it is not very expensive. The ticket price for an adult is 33 ringgit, meanwhile a ticket price for a child is 23 ringgit. That's all from me. Let's move on to Pulau Paya Marine Park session.
Here, we can see a spectacular bird's eye view of Pulau Paya Marine Park. Pulau Paya is a famous site for snorkeling and diving enthusiasts who are keen on exploring Langkawi's marine life. Located just 30 kilometers south of the main island, you can get here using a speedboat from the Kuah Jetty Point. The entry fee is 5 ringgit for adults and 250 for children. The most prominent feature of this marine park is its coral gardens, a beautiful section home to colorful corals that are well protected and preserved by its sheltered waters. Visitors can choose to go up close and personal by snorkeling with the sea creatures, or to simply observe from a glass-bottom boat. As Paya Island is an important coral conservation site, guests are expected to respect and maintain the pristine conditions of the park and its marine lives to protect its natural habitat. Next up, we will talk about the Kilm Geoforest Park.
Hi, I'm RABIATUL ADAWIYAH. I'm going to talk about Kilim Geoforest Park, which is one of the top attractions of Langkawi. Kilim Geopark, or also called as Kilim Kars Geoforest Park, is the first geopark in Southeast Asia region. It is a 100 square kilometer area. Kilim Geopark is administered and protected by the Peninsular Malaysia Forestry Department. It is one of the hotspots of ecotourism in the entire region. It is a nature reserve and a collection of geosites full of amazing flora and fauna and stunning geological formation like fossils, caves, lagoons, beaches, and seascapes. So what we can do at Kilim Geoforest Park? We can go to tour. From this tour, we can do some activities such as river cruise, monkey feeding, fish feeding, eagle feeding, swimming at private beach, and have a lunch at floating restaurant Riverside. We also can visit some places such as Bat Cave, Crocodile Cave, Fossil Island, and Geoforest and Park. Kilim Geopark open daily from 8:30 a.m. until 5 p.m. For the price, it has a price range which is between 200 ringgit until 500 ringgit for a boat and tour guide. Thank you.
Let's move on to the next section, which is cable car. I am AMALIN BINTI and my meeting number is A2001US and I am your presenter. Before you enter the Langkawi cable car, there are entry fees that you need to pay. Yes, I provided the table of entry fee. There is additional information provided. Maybe you wondering what a difference of entry fee for space lane and non-space lanes. Yes, I provided some of the picture of the view in a cable car. This is the pictures of the spans between middle and top station. Before you get in the cable car, make sure you don't have acrophobia or you will miss the beautiful moments. When you reach on the top station, you will see the sky beach. You can enjoy the cool breeze and take a picture on it. Looking down from the cable car, you can see the islands and tiny cottage of a winter village. This is the pictures of view platforms on the top station. Below you can see the food store. Next, you will know about the Langkawi Art 3D Museums.
Langkawi Art in Paradise 3D Museum, hailed as the largest 3D art museum in Malaysia and second largest in the world, features more than 200 impressive artworks that appear almost lifelike when photographed. Accessible within 20 minutes from Langkawi International Airport, this unique attraction is indeed a convenient distance destination. It is divided into 9 interactive zones, including optical illusion, aquatic, safari, fantasy, castles, classics, landscapes, Egyptian and Malaysian zones. Presented in 3-dimensional forms, many of these paintings seem to spill out from their framed canvases, offering a fun way for visitors to interact, blend, and photograph with the artworks. It is open daily from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Meanwhile, for the price range, foreign visitors, 38 ringgit for adults and 28 ringgit for children, and for locals, 30 ringgit for adults and 20 ringgit for children.